Well, hello again. Here we are, another week. But it's not just any update for a week. There's been a lot of things that's been going on. I got a little list to keep me on track. So I'll start off with the big one, well, at least one of the big ones. Finished hockey today. Was my last high school game ever, and because I'm not doing any not going to the All Star game. I have something else that time, and not doing anything else. And I might do club in college, but it's pretty much my last really competitive game for a while. So after playing since I've been 6, 12 years, that's a big change right there. I'm going to there we go, put more light on my face, hopefully. So I don't know from the last update. I know I did a video about my new setup. So yeah, I'm in the new setup now. It's pretty cool. So yeah, into hockey. I was kind of ready to be done because I have a future outside of hockey, but it definitely is a turning point, for sure. It's definitely been a big identity. I got over here just a ton of medals. I got a jersey over there, got like hockey stuff all over my walls. So it's a big part of life for me. I'm gonna go ahead and cross this off because I got a lot of things on here. Here, I actually hit the mic. All right, second biggie. I've been going out with Landry. Yeah, we went on 2 dates. They were both really good. They were like pretty much. I want to say I don't want to toot my own horn, but I know it wasn't like me. It's nothing. I didn't do anything special. It's just we connected really well. Um, yeah, and she's a really good person. So, but on 2 dates, honestly, I'd rate them 10 out of 10 dates. They were honestly really awesome. I enjoyed them. I didn't feel really like pressured, I guess, to perform. I'll move this a little closer so I can lean back. So, thing is though, since we already know each other so well, um, doesn't like we don't really need to go on too many more dates before we start dating. So, I guess that's the next step. We talked about it. Um, I asked if her dad wanted me to ask her first, and her dad already likes me, so pretty much he's good. If I just go ahead, but the main thing is on my end is I got to talk to my parents about it, mainly my dad. Um, just be open with them about it. We're both praying about it, so I think it's a really good, healthy relationship, and I'm enjoying it so far. So we'll see where that leads. I definitely think I'm at a mature spot where I can have a good, healthy relationship. I think in the past I wasn't. I can see that now, but I think now I've matured, so I can get a better relationship and be there for someone else. So, yeah, more on that to come. But yeah, it's really exciting. She's goal oriented. I'm gonna be sharing with her my goals at some point. Set up. At one point she's asking like I told her like she was asking like how was your day? And I was like it was actually really productive. But I'm like I'm not in school and I like really don't do that much school stuff. So she's like well what do you actually do? And I was like well you'll find out because yeah the whole making content thing, trying to get a school course going. That's I spent a good amount of time on that, reading all that stuff, working out, all that self improvement stuff that not that many people notice behind the scenes. It's also motivating too because, um, I mean, you have to be on your game, but also like now there's even more incentive to make money. Not that like I'm broke or going on a couple dates is gonna like it's gonna cook me, but it's just another expense you gotta think of. And also like just for making videos and school, I need to like set that up and get that going. So I'm not doing it for her, but it's like something to show, I guess. So I'm like I've been working on this. It's not just me doing nothing. So that is a motivating thing. So excited about it. More to come in the future on that. So yeah, now that hockey's over, I can go all out on this channel, my self improvement. I want to start running. I'll have a lot more time to do those things for myself. And the goal is to progress super fast, make a lot of progress in a short amount of time because I really only have a couple, maybe a month or two, and then work is starting. I'll be busy then, which is not saying I can't do anything over the summer, but with work, I'm gonna be pretty tired, pretty cooked. It's gonna be I might barely be able to maintain. Um, so that's something I really it's kind of a pressure to perform. So I gotta work on this. The only other thing I really gotta work on is some scholarship stuff. School stuff is really easy. But yeah, those things got to work on. Stuff like running and cutting, doing actual like cut, like actually doing it for once, even though I really don't need to. It's kind of for me to prove that I can. I know the process. Um, so I'm gonna be trying that out. And then last thing, kind of reflection and also prayer request. Um, at the end of our last game, just a couple hours ago, Spirito, kid on my team heard that one of his friends, close friends, died in a car accident just that day. Like, that's just terrible. Like, he was crying. I would too. Thing is, I don't know who it is yet. I don't know if I know this person or not, but it's hard. It makes you think about how short life is, how tomorrow's not guaranteed. So I'm not saying live like there's no tomorrow, because there's to the extent you want to plan and be smart, but also you don't know what's gonna happen. So that's just another thing right there. Got a Bible study tonight. It's gonna be pretty cool. Excited for it. So yeah, that's it for the update for the week. Pretty cool. Last I made a video recently about I still got it up. Motivation. This was for my thumbnail. So I think it was honestly my best video yet. With the new setup, I was learning new stuff about speaking, pausing, not just rambling about ums and ahs, and just to try to fill it with space with words that don't matter. Yeah, thinking about things. So I think that was a really good video, and hopefully can make more like that. I think I'm getting the hang of it. There's some good edits in there too. So with that, the best is yet to come, and I'll be seeing you for another update next week. Peace out.